Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Our mission is to explore the continuum, seek out strange new people, but not as strange as us, of course, to answer age-old questions, and to boldly ask new ones. Who's he? I've never seen him before.
Dunno.
Oh, he'll be the one who has to die to show our new enemy is a real threat.
What? You didn't tell me that. You said there'd be ice cream.
Oh. Behold, I am Mr. Creamy, unopposed ruler of the soft scoop people. Bow before my might.
Conti to bridge, now!
Now that's what I call a baked Alaska. Brain stew away, team. What's your status?
Tell my wife
Well, the usual. By the way, tell engineering we need some kind of armor or we're going to run out of crew.
Noted. Anything else?
Nope, we're done here. Beam us up.
I love that one.
That's great.
Louie, you got it wrong. He wasn't in a red shirt. He wasn't in a red shirt.
That's what I call a baked Alaska.
I'm trying to.
He wasn't a red shirt, yeah.
Yeah, working. T. Dowd, you need to unmute yourself. Hello, darling. And yeah, no, okay. Well, ignore me then.
Well, here's the thing: he may not have been a red shirt, but gold shirts are the new red shirts.
That's true. We're now going to say hello to everyone in the chat. First of all, John DeMarco. I'd like to apologise. Gorilla's got in there just before you did. So I'm very sorry, John. But we'll definitely take you on next week if you want to come in. Simon Higgins says Kapla or Kapla to you, Simon Higgins.
Kapla.
Sup. What are we, Americans now? Oh my good heavens. No offense to the American community. You are all welcome here. Yes. Anyway, Alexander, Joe Landrew to you, dear sir. Why is this not working now? Okay. Who else have we got here? James MC. Hey, everyone. Hello, James MC. Alexander. Hail, Professor Brain Specs. The Random Menace greets from the future. You are late. We are never late. We are always on time. And also, thank you, Random Menace, for the €5 donation to our PayPal. It was always appreciated. Not Ryan Johnson. Hello out there in YouTube land. Hello to you, not Ryan Johnson. And that is pretty much everyone. Ryan Johnson asks, Professor Brainspecs, hello, Admiral. How much pain and suffering will you have to deal with during this week's show? He does not suffer. Okay, he endures.
Every week, every minute.
Some of us do. Eject!
You enjoy it.
I'm here so I can provide entertainment to all of you that's in chat watching us, and for those of you that come up and play as well, and for our two team captains.
In the world of mental health, we would say that pain is inevitable, suffering is optional.
Well, you know what they say, pain is weakness leaving the body. Now, yeah,
Not sure about that.
Unless a question to BDSM, then you're just full of weakness, apparently, I guess, because you're always suffering.
Okay, we're starting early, are you?
Wow.
Welcome to Question of Track After Dark.
Well, it is after dark somewhere.
Here.
True.
Simon Higgins says Naomi is on time. It's just that her clock is running slow.
After dark, isn't that morning?
Yes.
Okay. I just checked.
Bring logic into this. What are
Oh,
we
yeah. The
for?
Random Menace has a question for us all.
As long as it's not
Do
the
we
one about
know
where
what
babies
is
come
brown and sticky and is
This is
related
a
to
Picard question.
Star Trek Picard?
This is a Picard question from
A
season
stick.
1.
I don't know. I've just dropped my
I don't know.
communicator. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, a stick.
Oh.
Now, of
I
course, I
first
didn't know
heard
that
that one
because that's
on.
not real Star Trek, but
Oh,
that's beside the
we've
point.
just got 20 euros from John Montero. Thank you, John Montero, for your kind donation of 20 euros.
Cheers.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Very, very generous.
I know. Professor, you can take me out to dinner next weekend now. Anyway.
And if she's really
That'd be
lucky,
a
you
trick.
can bring her back.
And she can order off of. She doesn't have to order off the children's menu.
Even though she acts like one most of the time.
What, a children's menu?
Yeah, you act like a children's menu. That is exactly what we were saying. Just
that's
after
it.
we said, clean your ears out.
What?
I'll be back in a sec. I've dropped my communicator. I can't get it. How can I play the game without my little toys? It's not fair.
Well, you have a.
You can't.
You do
Get
have
it. Do
just
it.
shout, just call the trouble. Oh, God heavens. It's all gone Pete Tong, hasn't it? It's all
Just
gone
ask
Pete
the
Tong.
question.
Anyway, so before we go any further, we're going to go into round one. Round one consists of 10 questions, each question requiring a correct answer. If answered correctly, it's worth 1 point. If the team cannot answer the question, they have the option of raising shields. Thus, the question will be posed to the opposite team. And if they answer it correctly, they get the point. However, if they answer incorrectly, the point goes to the team to whom the question was originally asked. So, without the way, let's bring up, I think, T. Dowd, your team's going first this week, I believe.
Yes. Do you want to share the team names?
We do want to show the team names. Let's bring up the scoreboard. I knew I forgot something. Thank you for reminding me.
Gordon's keeping us honest.
Thank you, Gordon.
Thank you, Gordon.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Please don't put any into the chats, but we do appreciate parody answers. Thank you. So, as Zoe Kirk Robinson and Gorillas Random will be USS Bananas, and T. Dowd and Apollo Serenus will be Apollo's Luxurious Hair. Okay. All right. So we're going to bring up the first question. I think Apollo's Luxurious Hair goes first this week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
I believe you're right.
Okay.
For once.
Oh, be quiet. You're going to get. I tell you, you're going to get. In which battle did Starfleet lose 39 out of 40 ships in a conflict with the Borg?
The Battle of Wolf 359.
Wow. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure? Wasn't it the Battle of Sector 001?
I thought it was the International Boggle Tournament of 2497.
That's what I was thinking, Zoe.
I'm pretty sure they lost 39 ships at Wolf 359.
Does your captain concur?
It sounds correct.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at the answer. You were correct. It was the Battle of Wolf 359.
Yahoo!
Gordon says it was an inside job.
Apollo's Luxurious Hair is awarded 1 point. Well done. And next one is USS Bananas. Here is your question. Which ancient civilization did the crew of the USS Voyager encounter in the episode Dragon's Teeth?
Wasn't that the Vaadwaur?
But you use that kind of language here, young man.
It's either the Vaadwaur or the Voth, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, I think it's the Vaadwaur.
About Naomi?
I
It sounds
believe
like a dirty word, Vaadwaur. It sounds like a naughty word in French, isn't it? Vaadwaur.
Yeah, I believe
No,
it's the Vaadwaur.
Yeah. I'm going to go with my esteemed colleague here, the Vaudois. Not the
Okay.
boudoir, the Vaudois.
Let's have a look. You were correct. It was Vaudois. Well done. A point is awarded to the USS Bananas.
It's a shame the VOD war never came up again in Voyager.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually, as well as the dinosaur race. What were they called?
The Voth.
Voth, I believe.
The Voth, yeah, from the episode Distant Origin. That was a great episode. It was one of my favorites.
Simon Higgins, just wait. You haven't seen the whole game yet.
It's too early to say it's a fix.
That's
what I say later on when I've lost.
I think these questions were of equal difficulty. I don't think anything.
Another fix. When was it fixed before?
Anyway, okay, we're going to bring the next question for Apollo's luxurious hair, and it is luxurious hair.
Thank you.
What was the name of the asylum where Garth Izar was detained?
Oh, would that have been the Tantalus colony?
Yes.
Tantalus is a word we don't use enough.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
It's just out of reach of normal conversation.
Quite.
Not Ryan Johnson says, Darth who?
Eric Sonder, in reply to a previous question, he said, which ship survived? Well, to find that out, you need to, it's on YouTube actually. It was called Star Trek Borg. It was a video game for the old Macintosh during the 90s. And the ship that's involved
PC as well
in that battle is the ship that survived the Battle of War 359 as it's brought into the future.
I believe it's the good ship Lollipop.
Oh, that's a good ship, that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Ryan Johnson says Darth Who, and John DeMarco says Federation Funny Farm.
The booby
hatch. So what's your answer?
Tantalus colony.
You think it's the Tantalus colony? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure.
Zoeism, that's good enough for me.
Oh.
You don't
remember we're asking for the name of the asylum.
Now that is just out of reach.
What was the name of the asylum where Garth of Izar was detained? You go with Tantalus colony, are you?
Mm-hmm.
And did we lose T Dowd?
No, I don't. Do you not? I'm having. No, you guys keep disappearing and reappearing. I don't know what the problem is.
We think it's your connection because you're the one that dropped out.
Okay.
I think.
Well, anyway, let's look at the answer.
And remember, okay.
It was the Elba 2 asylum, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. But
they detained Garth of Izar on Elba. Did he have a Napoleon complex?
But anyway, we bring. Sorry, go on.
Somebody paid attention at school.
I didn't. I watch YouTube videos.
Too. I just
That's why she
watched it
doesn't business. Anyway, we'll bring up the next question for USS Bananas. In the Deep Space Nine episode, In the Pale Moonlight, what was the name of the Romulan ambassador?
Vreenak, also known as Ambassador. It's a fake!
Yep. The late Ambassador Vreenak.
I thought it was
Ambassador Vreenak.
It's a lake, or it's a
cake.
Cake, yes.
Wasn't that also the name they used for the rock monster in Galaxy Quest? Vreenak. Or
no, that was Grishnak.
Oh, Grishnak. That sounds the same. Okay, well, You say it was Ambassador Renek. Let's have a look. You are correct. It was Renek. Well done.
Congratulations
well,
again to
moments in all of DS9.
Congratulations again to my good teammate. He's holding up our side today.
Well done, Gorilla.
Well, Deep Space Nine is my favorite one. And I just watched Whom Gods Destroyed last week. I was waiting for him to raise shields.
I knew there was a reason I liked you. I'm also a Niner.
I am as well.
Excellent.
Well, it does have the best overall story. I think the best two-parters, however, are still with Next Generation. Personally, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Next Gen has the best two-parters. DS9 has the best all-round show. Enterprise has the best pilot episode, and Voyager has the best season. But anyway, so
actually, I would grant you Enterprise is the best pilot. They really do get that show going very quickly. Voyager does have a strong first season, but I cannot agree that it's the best because Lower Decks has the best first season.
No.
Yeah. Lower Decks tells you everything you need to know within the first episode and then just plays with it ever since. It's great.
Okay, next question is for Apollo's Luxurious Hair. Who was the chief engineer of the USS Enterprise NCC 1701 under Captain Pike?
Which series are you talking about? Which series?
Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, within the first season, at least.
Oh, what's the name of that Ena? I don't remember. I've only just seen that.
They made him do an Ellen Ripley impression, didn't they? Bastard.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but some of us haven't seen it yet. You can't go around suggesting that he adopts a cat and then gets stuck in an escape pod for 80 years. That's just not right. Spoilers.
No, she wanted to nuke everything from orbit because it was the only way to be sure.
It's a good plan.
Called Joseph? No, that doesn't feel right.
Joseph.
Oh.
Does he have amazing technical overalls?
Oh, was it like Greb or no?
Is it Garth of Einar?
Gareb? Oh no, that was the Enar that was kidnapped and piloting those Romulan prototype ships that could camouflage themselves. Oh, bugger tits. I'm sorry.
That would be an amazing name for a commander. Commander Buggertits, status report.
I try not to say rude things out loud like that.
Professor Benny Speck, get over it. It's canon. Live with it, okay?
Sadly, it is canon. Canon is whatever the people in charge say it is.
No, canon is what is ever on screen by the people who hold the official license.
That's it. Hence the mess that Disney Star Wars is in at the moment.
How about you, Apollo? How are you on the newest series?
I haven't gotten to Strange New Worlds yet. And the name is right there. It's right there, but just out of reach.
I was thinking Thon, but I think that's also, you know how like Andorians have 4 different sexes or something, and I think he might be a Thon, but I don't think they would call him that.
How is this a continuity issue, Jeff? Oh, Sonic the Screwdriver.
Got to screw fast.
I do remind the team they do have their shields.
Yes.
If they choose to use them.
Yeah, but they've had all kinds of time to Google.
You might get an unknown point because the other team might not know it. They might not know it.
Well, I know Naomi. Sorry, that Zoe's not super fun with names, but yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon, Apollo? Should we? I don't know. That gorilla's a wild card.
I say we risk by raising shields.
Wild something.
Wild gorilla. In the mist. Okay, we shall raise shields.
Okay, we shall raise the shields. Here we go, raising shields.
That is a cool ship.
Indeed.
Okay, bring back the question. This one's for USS Bananas. Who was the chief engineer of the USS Enterprise NCC 1701 under Captain Pike in Strange New Worlds?
Well, T-Doubt,
At least
I'm one of the few people in our community that actually like this new series, and it was Hammer, not to be confused with Hammer.
I'm going to go
I
with
like
that.
it. I just don't remember it.
It's Hammer.
I'm going to go with that because I have not seen it.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning.
And
Okay.
then you get a cease and desist from your neighbors because it's Sunday.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, let's have a look at the answer then. It was hammer. Well done. That's a point. Well, USS Bananas, well done. You are in the lead this week, but it's still anyone's game. We saw what happened last week. Scores switched halfway about close to the end of the show. So yeah, he was not a tool. He was.
It's a joke, Hammer.
Yeah. But anyway, next question now. Next question is for Apollo's luxurious hair, I think.
Is it?
Which famed Warp 5 engineer was Jonathan Archer related to?
Henry Archer, his daddy.
Yes, Henry Archer.
Are you sure?
Dear old dad, Henry Archer.
Some of us called him Hank.
Henry Archer, well done. You are correct.
I like it how there's always that little bit of surprise in your voice. You're correct.
That's not what I said. You're correct. You're correct. No, anyway, all right. Doesn't matter. Random Menace says he has daddy issues. Oh, he's got lots of issues. To be honest, the only reason he got the job was because his dad made the engine. I don't think he was really qualified to be there, to be honest.
No, to be honest with you, who in the human race was qualified to go out into space and look at things that haven't been seen before?
Well, not Jonathan Archer, anyway. Gordon says, so far out of all the new attractions, Picard is the only one I'm struggling with. In all honesty, it's a shame. Yes, it is a shame. I mean, season 2 started off so well, and then it kind of just went down. But okay.
Picard has so much wasted potential.
I mean, it could have had an epic ending like All Good Things. That was an epic finale to Next Generation, and it involved Q, but all right. Okay.
To be honest with you, if we're fair, how do you top the way Next Generation ended? And that's the issue that a show that follows Next Generation has. You can't go better than that. But they have to.
I mean, I think Voyager tried with Endgame. It tried to be just as epic, but no.
Voyager's biggest issue is Endgame is a great idea, but they showed Voyager getting home right at the start of the show, of the episode, but not at the end when they'd earned it.
Yes, that was the problem.
Okay, well, anyway, let's look at the next question for USS Bananas. In the original series episode, A Piece of the Action, which starship visited the planet Sigma Iosha 2 in the year 2168?
Oh my goodness.
What was the question?
In the original series episode, A Piece of the Action, which starship visited the planet Sigma Iota 2 in the year 2168?
The original ship that went to the gangster planet. Ah.
Hello, Thomas Potts. Good to see you.
The answer is yes.
No, and yes. Jay Aldridge, always good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing well.
Howdy, Jay.
We're halfway through this round. Is it time for us to raise shields?
I'm thinking. It was a cargo ship, I believe.
I just don't remember. I'm just looking at.
Do I hear a cricket?
Oh
Is
no,
that a
that's
cricket?
no, that's my the handle on my chair because my leg wobbles when I'm feeling tired, and it's making the chair move. Sorry.
It sounds like a cricket.
Yeah, the handle on the armrest on the chair is right under the microphone, so that's what you're hearing.
The Event Horizon.
It was not the Event Horizon.
No, it sounds that sounds similar to there though. It sounds similar.
Oh.
Kapla Bird of Prey 5. Welcome.
Kapla Bird of Prey. See you.
For some reason, that's ringing a bell to me there when you put that there.
Let me just check something.
I'm trying to.
We could go for it because if we raise shields and they know it, we're gonna give them a point.
Yeah.
Maybe
it was just Horizon and not Event Horizon.
We can go with that if you want.
Okay.
Thomas Bunn.
I was just about to give you a clue, but if that's
okay.
No,
feel free to give us a clue.
Okay. Clue.
Wow.
It has the same name as a starship that Mayweather grew up on.
Wasn't that the Horizon?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think it was. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go with the Horizon.
Horizon. Are you sure?
No.
You can raise the shield. Oh wait, you already have.
No, we're not. No.
Okay, let's see the answer.
Yeah. Well done, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Yes. What a wonderful turn of events.
Event Horizon was a sci-fi horror film,
which was awful. It was horrible. It stopped being sci-fi and just became horror. It was even worse than Jason in Space. It was just terrible.
Don't knock Jason in Space.
It's awful.
It's meant to be awful. It's meant to be awful. They went to hell. That's the point. It's not going to be nice. They're not going to come back all infected with puppies and kittens.
I don't mean that kind of awful. I mean now Sphere. Sphere was a much better film. They knew how to bring out the fear.
Sphere is good, except the ending where they all decide, well, since we're all really powerful, let's just forget this ever happened.
Yeah, and it worked. They had the power to do so.
It shouldn't. It's a stupid ending. They might as well have just gone. And then we all woke up and it was just a dream.
Oh, wow. We've got a problem. Random Menace is unsubbing.
No, he'll be back next week. Don't worry.
You sound confident.
Of course I do. He loves me.
You know where he lives.
I don't, but I can find out.
I have a very particular set of skills.
I'll just go over to Poland and knock on every house door until I find him, from city to city.
If you resubscribe now, we'll forget all about it.
Might take me a couple of decades, but I'll find him. Anyway.
Poland?
Eh?
Poland?
Holland.
Poland. Poland.
Oh, my Lord.
No, you got the wrong country.
Are you sure? I thought he lives in Poland, isn't it? Sure he did.
No.
It's going to turn out it's somewhere like France, isn't it?
Okay, but it doesn't matter.
You're just going to knock on all the doors
find
in
him.
Europe.
Oh, just be quiet and get with the next question, will you? Oh, God heavens.
Who is this for?
Apollo's luxurious hair. How many species of Zindi remained after the avians died out?
5.
Let's see. Yeah, 5.
Primate, arboreal, aquatic, reptilian, and insectoid.
Oh, we've got a bit of an echo there, but yes, you are correct, I think. Let's have a look.
You think?
You are correct.
Cinco.
You wrote the question. You had to think about that.
You'll be thinking of something in a minute. Nothing pleasant.
Oh, dear.
Captain Dowd, Mummy and Daddy are fighting again.
It's all threatening. Shall you ring 999 or shall I?
Actually,
Oh,
it's
I can't
0185621. Oh, come on, everyone saw the It Crowd. Oh my goodness. Okay,
No,
next question.
not everyone.
Is USS Bananas? In Star Trek Picard season 2, what was the alternate Picard's rank in the Confederation of Earth?
Oh, I believe he was the head of CGI.
Well,
Grandpa.
I didn't know that.
Voter Colonel Picard, head of CGI. They change people. They change them from alive people into dead people.
Yeah.
The Random Menace says Grandpa. George Potts says Ensign. No, it wasn't Ensign. John DeMarco says Baldy in Chief.
Baldy in Chief. The shade.
Yeah, I thought this was for real Star Trek.
It is real Star Trek. It's still canon.
Well, I know in the Confederacy they did different ranks than what like the traditional Navy ranks.
Mm-hmm. And that's the rank I'm asking. That's the rank I'm looking for.
I think this is the one where we raise shields.
You have the right to do so.
I don't know. I'm not liking Apollo's poker face here. He has that little smirk on his face. Like he knows it, but he's just biting his tongue.
No, you can't read his poker face.
Harry Kim.
What would be
President in that timeline? Wait a minute.
What would be the equal rank to a captain in the Confederacy?
I'm trying to think because he was a very high-ranking person. He was on stage to kill the Borg Queen. He was like conqueror or something like that, wasn't he?
I'd love to give you a clue on this, but I gave you a clue on the last one. So the next
Ray Shields.
The next clue is for Apollo's luxurious hair. Okay, Ray Shields.
Yeah. Now we're sowing enough seeds of doubt. Let's raise shields.
Okay, darling.
Now, I seem to recall the Confederacy using Army or Air Force ranks. The equivalency to captain would be a colonel, though I seem to recall Picard being a rank above that. So, was it Brigadier General? Dowd, what do you think? What do you recall?
Yeah, I've not seen this several times. Like, I haven't rewatched anything, so I'm very The last time I had a question somewhat like this, and I lucked into it, my luck will not hold. If he's not Chief Torture, then let's go with, what do you call him, Brigadier General?
What rings the bell? Colonel Picard or Brigadier General Picard?
Well, sadly, no bells are being rung.
I don't think he won the Nobel.
Not even 7 bells. Apollo, I put this in your capable hands.
Hi, darling. How are you?
Oh, can't complain, my dear.
I'm just waiting for the answers from the other team.
I'm going to go. Let's go with Brigadier General because I'm going with Brigadier General because I was surprised that he was such a high rank when I heard it.
Let's go with it.
Okay, I'm hearing beeping noises going on here, but okay. So let's check out the answers.
Let's go, yeah.
It was General.
Yeah. I think Thomas blew up the universe here by giving Harry Kim a rate or a promotion.
Harry Kim was president. Unfortunately, it was 7 of 9, or should we say Annika Hansen, because she was never assimilated in that timeline, apparently, it seems. So yeah.
We should give him a point.
Why?
Isn't that the same thing?
Brigadier General is 1 rank below General.
Oh.
Yeah, Brigadier General, and then there's like 2-star General, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star.
I tried.
Very sorry.
I'd say give it to him. He was close.
Don't say that. They're on the other team.
Hey, I'm being generous, okay?
It goes second lieutenant, lieutenant captain, major, lieutenant colonel, colonel, brigadier general, general, and then it has the stars and like chief of staff and whatever. And then above that is field marshal. But we know in the British Army, of course, no longer has a field marshal. They did away with that rank.
I think you made all that up.
Field marshal. They got rid of field marshal.
She's an army lady. She does know.
We had to learn it.
Apollo, I think your guess was really good.
Thank you.
John DeMarco has a good point. They do generally regard all generals as general, regardless.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Except in Doctor Who, where the brigadier is just called the brigadier.
Well, he's the brigadier.
Exactly.
But okay, if you want to give him the point.
I think they deserve it.
Well, it's not quite general. It's like half a general. It's like Lance Corporal is not really a corporal. It's, a private first class. But okay, fine. We'll just issue points away. It's what we do here now.
Apparently.
Okay, next question.
That is the name of the game, though, to get some points.
Next question is for Apollo? No, wait, USS Bananas.
That's correct. And it's the final question of the round.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. In Star Trek: The Motion Picture, what area of space did the Enterprise risk going to warp within after leaving space dock?
The really seedy area where if you slow down at all, they'll steal your nacelles and put your ship on bricks.
That's because your question wasn't accurate.
Oh, it was perfectly accurate.
No, it wasn't.
Fine.
I went back to the actual dialogue.
I believe they actually go to warp in the outer solar system or the Oort cloud or something like that.
Did V'ger get that close?
V'ger went all the way to Earth orbit, but
yeah, so they had to get there quick. So they risked going to warp in the Oort cloud, and that's how they ended up with an asteroid in their warp field.
Creating a wormhole.
Because that is how a wormhole happens. Oh, no.
Those were the days where sci-fi was very, very naive about things. They could just make it up because they knew most people didn't know it anyway.
Yes, that distant time of the 1970s.
By the way, I just
better than
ordered Star
90s.
Trek: The Motion Picture Director's Edition in 4K Blu-ray.
Oh, nice.
I should get it next week.
I just bought it as well.
Very nice.
I'm sticking with my DVD. I've got a copy of the film already, and I don't watch it now, so I'm not getting another copy.
No, I bought
That's
it
the whole
today.
reason I went and bought my 4K television set, so I could watch it in 4K.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a look.
No,
at
4K.
What's your answer?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Thought you would give the answer.
I'm pretty sure they went to warp in the outer solar system or the Oort cloud, and that's how they got the asteroid.
Yeah, but they went through a wormhole.
The wormhole was accidental, though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was caused by, I believe, a warp field imbalance.
Yeah.
And then Kurt tried to say, "I meant to do that" when they came out the other end.
Yeah.
the cheek of it.
I'm gonna go
that's
with
just
they went
Kirk.
to warp in the outer solar system.
Went to warp in the outer solar system. Okay, let's have a look at the answer. The solar system.
Yeah.
We'll
I
take
think
that.
yeah, you should do. If you gave us Brigadier General, you should get solar system.
Yeah, because the outer solar system is part of the solar system.
And technically, it was the outer solar system because they had passed Jupiter.
Yep.
I mean, that's like saying Stockport's a part of Manchester. It's not really, is it? But, okay, fine.
Stockport is not part of Manchester; it's part of Cheshire.
Yeah, but they always say we're part of Manchester. We belong to
They're bloody
Manchester.
not. They're part of Cheshire.
Anyway, okay. Well, at the end of round one, USS Bananas is in the lead with 5 points, and just behind is Apollo's Luxurious Hair with 4 points. Now we're going to go into round two. Round two, where both teams will be presented with, 3 quotes, from which they must complete the sentence by filling in the missing word correctly. So if they answer correctly, they get 1 point.
Is this round 2 or 4?
Round 2.
17.
Round 2.
I thought you moved it, but okay.
Oh, just.
We're 40 minutes in and just starting round 2.
Oh, this is nothing. We can go an hour.
Oh gosh, but we don't have just because we can do a thing doesn't.
Hello,
mean we should
Springtime.
do it.
We have done a thing.
And Llewellyn, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, so let's bring up the first question of round 2, and I think this is for Apollo's Luxurious Hair. I am master of the blank, and I must claim my domain. Now,
I had to correct your quote, by the way.
Yes, of course you did. You always corrected. You're big. Anyway, it's 1 point to complete the sentence. You can also earn an extra point by telling us who said it.
Oh, come on. We all know. It's just so easy. It's from the webisode once. And it's, I am master of the website and I must claim my domain name. And it's by the administrator.
Can I see that again?
Makes sense to me, but it's not for you. But
I am master of the blank and I must claim my domain.
Master. I actually don't know this one. Master of the universe. I am power.
I have the power.
Oh, right. So I don't even know that one. God, I'm a sad act today. What do you reckon, Apollo 13? Apollo Serenus.
My gut is saying ship, but I'm not
I am master of the...
Where the quote is from is not clicking in my brain.
Nor mine.
Would you like a
Thomas,
clue?
Yes.
This is not a fake.
Okay.
I verified this.
All right. It was quoted on the Asylum Elba 2.
Oh. So a nutter said it. Sorry, I know that's not very nice to say.
Naomi didn't say it, but someone else maybe.
But of course, the word, if you say that word in German, nutter, it means whore.
Means what, sorry?
Whore. When you call a woman a nutter, you're calling her a whore.
Where?
Oh.
In Germany.
Huh. Welcome to Question of Trek After Dark.
Master of the...
You can learn more Star Trek facts like this one by calling 0900 1701 Trek Chat.
It would have to have been Gar who said it.
Yeah. And then could he have been, I am master of the asylum, I am master of the universe, I am master of the galaxy, or it could have been, I'm master of this feast. I don't know.
Let's go with asylum.
I don't know.
Gar who said it.
Naomi did something a bit odd with her eyebrows just then. I always keep keep one eye on her.
No, I just had a notification in the corner of my screen, that's all.
Yeah, it said raise eyebrows.
Let's go with asylum.
Okay. Master of the Asylum and said by Garth, whatever is.
Garth.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Universe.
Suppose you only get 1 point. Because it was,
He-Man copied Star Trek.
So 1 point. Well done. Okay, next question is for USS Bananas. Random Minute says Master of Disaster. Wait, that is no. Oi!
He is not wrong.
Survey says correct.
This
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, next question for USS Bananas. Second blank to the right and straight on till morning.
Second star to the right, straight on till morning, said by Captain Kirk at the end of Star Trek 6.
That was a gimme.
Hey, that could have been your question, but you raised shields. So anyway, let's have a look at the answer. Second star to the right, straight till morning. Well done, and Captain James T. Kirk. That's 2 points for USS Banana.
I believe that is the first answer that I've given correctly tonight. This entire team is being carried by Gorilla's Random Thoughts.
Not Ryan Johnson says second whiskey. Unfortunately, but sometimes the way the Enterprise flies, you wouldn't be surprised. Okay. So next question is for Apollo's Luxurious Hair. And Commander, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a blank. That is life.
That is not a weakness. That is life. Stated by Captain Jean-Luc Picard in either seasons 1 or 2.
You are correct.
But which episode?
It doesn't happen. You have to say the episode. It's just the missing word and the person.
I know that.
Well, to be fair, if it's from seasons 1 or 2, then the correct answer is the good episode.
Hey, it's I think after
Wow.
wasn't that season 4?
No, it was season 2, and it was after the episode 1 or 2 episodes after Q-Who. It was when they brought in that guy to build
actually
a new
5 episodes after Q-Who.
Yeah, all right, a few. Oh, it was 5 episodes then after Q-Who, is so they could devise new tactics to fight the Borg. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So let's have a look at the answer. Weakness, that is life. And it was Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Well done. John DeMarco says from the episode Peak Performance. Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And they realised the way to defeat the Borg is by using the Picard maneuver. So, yeah. Anyway. Well done. So I think
I thought it was the Riker Gambit.
Well, anyway, the next question is now for USS Bananas. So their last one.
No.
You've been such a good friend. I'm going to miss our blank together.
Ooh, Congress.
Our lunches. That was Garrick. Or Bashir, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But who said it to who?
I think it is Garrick to Bashir.
Kidding.
Oh, T-Dow's roboting.
Yeah, he's been roboting.
Used to be my go-to dance move on the dance floor.
I think he sounds a little bit like the Cybermen from the 10th Planet.
You will become like us. I cannot do the Cyberman voice. Or the Dalek voice, but it's never stopped me trying.
It changed. So
it did. They just got kind of bassy, didn't they? After a while.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Which is one of the good improvements of the news of New Who. They actually made the Cybermen seem cyber again.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was lunches. Let's go with Garrick there, Neil or Zoe.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we can answer. You are correct. It was lunches, and it was by Garrick. Well done. So 2 points.
Yay.
Tops.
And I think the last question is it the last question of the round?
No, there are 2 more.
2 more. Okay. All right. Apollo's luxurious hair. You know as well as I do that fear only exists for one purpose: to be blank.
Frightened.
I don't know, conquered, or what do you reckon, Apollo?
It's either conquered or overcome.
Do you know who said it?
No.
Nor I. Zoe, let me take this opportunity to congratulate you on a fine victory. While
game is not over.
Don't count yourself out yet.
Holds up.
Don't count yourself out yet. I've got plenty of time to screw up.
Well,
unfortunately, I've already given both teams clues, so I can't give any more clues this episode.
Can't or won't?
Both. The rules forbid it.
Oh, hold on. This
rule.
Hang on. This is the one the
wait a minute.
where they start going to the holodeck.
Zoe, it's not your question.
I was making a joke. You jumped in and
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but your joke could have been inadvertently correct, and you could.
No, I was going to suggest that this is the episode where they went to play June on the holodeck.
Okay, so if it were Worf, I would say conquered, although the front bit doesn't really sound like Worf wouldn't really.
No, it sounds like Picard.
Okay.
It sounds like Picard, and if it was Picard, it would be during the episode where he and Wesley were stranded on that planet with that shielded fountain.
Right, okay.
So I want to say overcome, and again by Picard.
Okay. Like Zoe, I recognize the value of a teammate who carries the day.
Okay, let's have a look at.
I'm thinking that because I remember Wesley being terrified of the situation, and Picard giving him the get over your fear type of pep talk to kick his ass into gear.
Well, let's have a look, shall we?
Let's. Oh, bugger tits again.
It was the episode of the Thor.
Yeah.
It was against the clown. God
Yep.
damn it.
Yeah, and I'll be defending that next Thursday.
Oh, the Thor.
I'm gonna say that was actually probably one of the best episodes in all of Star Trek. Definitely one of my favorites.
I hate
very good one.
So it's no points, unfortunately, for Apollo's luxurious hair. And I think the last question of the round is for USS Bananas.
That is correct.
Potts is not a stupid episode. So we may have different points of view, but do not question my blank readiness, Captain.
We may have different points of view, but do not question my fucking readiness, Captain.
Whoa. Whoa.
It just fits.
Have to be a little more careful with these quotes, Naomi.
Oh, that's sort of the part. It's also part of the fun, isn't it? You can put good words in there.
Oh, gosh.
Of course it is.
Naomi's just reinvented Mad Libs. The Star Trek version.
My tricorder detects no bullshit.
Try again.
Recalibrate.
If I remember right, this is a Strange New World. This was in Strange New Worlds. If I'm thinking of the quote right, it's combat readiness that was said by Pike.
I'll go with that because it's not one I recognize.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, go for it.
Though I believe I prefer Zoe's quote.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? You are correct. It was combat readiness and by Captain Christopher Pike. Well done.
Nice.
So USS Bananas at the end of round 2 has 11 points. And behind them with those 7 points is Apollo's luxurious hair. But it's still anybody's game. So now we're going to go into round 3. Round 3 is where we will show a distorted image to both teams. Each team will have their own distorted image, and they have to try and guess who or what it is. So the first one is for Apollo's luxurious hair, and this is your image. Who is this?
It's not for me.
That's
I'm
one big
waiting
pile
for it
of
to show up on my. Oh, okay. Oh,
Looks like it's a Hirogen. But which Hirogen? That's the question. Which Hirogen?
you think it's a Hirogen?
Oh, I think I see it. They get it wrong. Can I take a guess?
If they get it wrong, yes, you can take a guess.
I think I see it too.
The name's eluding me.
I don't remember a character called Eluding Me.
Gordon says it's a face from his nightmares. Wow.
Oh,
You must have lovely nightmares then.
Thomas thinks it looks like
that
T-Dab.
might have been a.
Oh, that's not very nice. A horrible thing to say, Thomas Potts. Third place says that's clearly Quinto as Spock.
I think it's a huge. Well, since somebody said it looks like me, I think it's a handsome person. Maybe Vance or something. It looks like somebody wearing a uniform that's. Oh, no. Okay. That's sort of white on top, green, gray down below. and they're standing in front of either a screen or a star field.
You're right. This is from the it's not a Herosian. It's from the Wells time ship. I'm good. Let's go, Captain Braxton.
Yeah, we'd have to because I don't know anybody else. I don't know anyone else on the. I don't remember what his. You think it's that? Because they were. I thought the uniforms were uniformly gray.
No, it's not Braxton. It's the. Let's see. The colors are all different. Let me think. Braxton wore purple. Science was. The other gentleman that arrested Braxton wore brown. Oh, what? There was a teal. Teal was Science. Oh, we only briefly saw him in that episode of Voyager where Seven was time hopping all around chasing Braxton. What the hell was his name?
Wait a minute.
Beverly's
grandma.
I see it now. Obviously, it's a red shirt.
What uniforms had white across the shoulders and then gray everywhere? I know Tom Paris and Harry Kim, when they were in that space race or whatever, they wore something similar to that.
I'm just looking at it as if it's that guy from the posters. I want you.
Yeah. But it looks like he might be in. I'm trying to get a handle on this background because there's a pillar that's angled as if it were like 10 forward or something.
Oh, it's Guinan.
The hat's not. So you're saying that whole line of things above it?
The whole bit at the top is a hat.
Hat, yeah. Pardon me.
You are pardoned, dear sir. You are pardoned.
Oh, good.
It's
then I can tell
child.
Trump not to bother. No hints, Bird. What did Bird say? It's John DeMarco.
Bird said it's John DeMarco. He sees it now.
I don't know. It's got, and actually, if that is a communicator, it's on the wrong side, isn't it? Or could it be those old, like from the original series, those weird uniforms they had, which I read in Shatner's biography, gave them wedgies every time they sat down. Fun fact.
I thought that was G&G.
No, there's the wrong coloration for that.
No,
okay.
We'll give them wedgies.
It's a TOS Klingon, says Birdo Prey. John says Porthos.
I have no clue.
Well, we're gonna have to push you for an answer, I think.
Okay. They look like they've got gray hair, so it could be Pike wearing something bizarre. Tall gray hair. The Pike's peak.
It could be Admiral Marcus from Star Trek Into Darkness. It could be anybody.
It's obviously the Gorn. Can't you see it?
It's obviously Mayweather.
Nobody's ever seen. Oh, Mayweather.
Gorn in the arena. Come on.
Bird of Prey says it's Core. Jonah Marcus says it's Porthos. Gordon says it's Scotty.
It's Harry Kim from that episode where he's an admiral. Obviously.
It's Jack O'Neill from SG-1.
I would think sort of Admiral Vance or Pike is sort of my best guess.
No, we need an answer, I think.
Simon, that's the answer for every episode.
Yes, we're looking for an answer, I'm afraid.
So what do you reckon, Apollo?
I got nothing.
Okay. I don't know. We've used Pike before, but Let's go with Pike then, and Pike's Peak, and then I believe Gorilla wanted to have a go.
No, he wants to. Well, he wants to have a go for you. Got it incorrect. But
Right.
looking for you, you got it
Well-
correct. Well done. Let's show him the image. Christopher Pike.
Okay.
No way.
Oh
In
my
his-
god.
And it was all the hair. It was just hair. That was
Yep.
the only.
Yeah, I was
It was all the hair.
You could tell
The white
Pike's
was
Peak from a
throwing me
mile away.
off.
I guess it was. I was guessing it was Stamets from Discovery.
Who?
Stamets. He's
Oh,
engineer in. He has white hair and he's the engineer in. There, he wears white uniform.
Gorilla, you've gotten very, very quiet.
Yeah, really.
I think your mic,
Alright,
it's buzzing.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
Either your mic's not plugged in properly or your headphones aren't.
Oh, even I hear it now.
There's that better?
No.
Yeah, you got it, John. You got it. The old force in the background trick.
Like that episode where we had 7 of 9 and most of it was green because you stood in front of something.
Okay, well, let's award. While fixing it, let's award Apollo's luxurious hair with 3 points.
I already did.
Yeah, this is as good as it gets, I'm afraid.
Okay, now we're going to bring up the next image for USS Bananas. Who is this?
Who's that bald gal in
Yeah.
the picture?
Commander Ilya, the Dalton with Oath of Celibacy on record.
Who's that bald gal? I love it.
What's the name?
Commander Ilya.
Are you sure? Is sure it's not the pilot from the animated series?
Look, it's either Ilya or it's Saru.
I was going to say Saru.
And given the uniform, I'm going to say Ilya.
Ilya.
Ilya, yeah. I always called it Ilya because I read the thing
Russian.
before
It's like
I saw the film.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at the image then. It was Lieutenant Ilya. Well done.
Did she actually shave her hair off? Or
Yeah.
was that a cat? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she shaved her hair off for the role and then didn't get any other roles because the film was so badly received.
She was Deanna Troy. She was Deanna Troy 1.0.
Yep.
And Deanna Troy was Ilya 2.0. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And they were going to give Deanna lots of boobs, and I think she said, no, I'll just use these ones.
Oh, I remember that, yeah. So, are you going to stack them horizontally or vertically?
We take a 60-second break.
She didn't need any more boobs. And besides, I already saw her boobs in Death Wish 3, so I was already quite happy.
Okay, that's information we didn't need.
So, more than the point.
60-second break.
I already did.
I already have.
Are you paying attention?
Ooh, 6 o'clock.
I will be right back. Give me 60 seconds.
Okay, so now we're going to go
Time
into. So at the end of oh God heavens, at the end of round, why is this not working? At the end of round 3, USS Bananas
Operator.
is the lead with 14 points, and Apollo's luxurious hair has 10 points. But now we're going to go into round 4, where each team member gets to ask the opposite team a question, and if they get it right, they get a point, and if they get it wrong,
Random menace.
yes. What? But she did shave only the head. Okay. Johnny Marcus says Gene's vision. Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, each team member gets to ask the opposite team a question. If the opposite team gets it right, they get a point. If they get it wrong, the team that asked the question gets the point.
All right, I've returned.
Welcome back.
Are we changing the rules again?
Yes, we are. Because I'm the host of the show, and I can do whatever I want.
Do you see what I have to put up with around here?
You don't have to. You get to. It's
Well-
all a bonus. I believe it's that team first.
Okay, so
That is correct.
which of you would like to ask the opposite team a question first?
I've got 3 all lined up.
We only need the one.
Choose your hardest one and fire. Fire at will, even if he doesn't want you to.
Well,
Poor Riker.
Well, difficulty is relative. It's all about what the person knows, not. You know.
Well, I know somebody don't do names, but
Is that really what you think I sound like?
Well, I don't know names, me, you know. I don't really know, Rita.
So
I know
Mancunian.
What's
it sounds more like David Platt, I know, or
goodness.
Audrey down at the salon. But what is your accent anyway? I forget. I've asked you this before.
I'm a Dunelmian.
A what? Sorry.
A Dunelmian.
Of course you are.
Yes.
You're not dumb.
Dunelmian. I'm from Durham.
Durham.
It's a slightly different Geordie accent. It's more southern Geordie.
Okay.
That's why you speak Geordie so well, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Right.
Essentially, Geordie is my native language. So, hoya hama how here, henny.
Can he?
Anyway.
Aye.
You get in good tune with us.
Aye, but was also for a bottle of brewing.
Aye.
Oh, the buzz went away.
Okay, so anyway, first question, please.
Oh, it's back.
In the Next Generation episode Genesis, what syndrome does Crusher tell Barclay he does not have?
That was good. That was a great opening to the episode. This is Barclay's hypochondria.
Oh.
That is a good question.
That is an excellent question.
Everything he had, he did have, and they listed it on Voyager when they were trying to figure out who Barclay was.
That's a good question.
Gorilla, can you remember?
Gorilla?
Was it Transporter Psychosis or was that a different episode?
That one's a different episode. That's the one where he rescues those people stuck in the transporter buffer.
You okay? T-Down, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just hiccups. They came very suddenly. I think I've broken a rib.
Oh my goodness.
No, not really. It was a violent hiccup.
And Gorilla, your volume is real low again. And
Yeah,
you're
Gorilla,
still buzzing.
I think your headphones or your microphone are not plugged in properly. You need to push right in. Use every inch.
Is that better?
Need to get you a new microphone or headset.
This is my third one in a month.
Then
What
it's
do
probably
you
not
do
your
to 'em?
microphone and headset.
I don't know, I dropped this one a few times. Wait, the other one I dropped a couple of times and it just started one side. And then this one here, I sat on them.
No wonder you have so much trouble.
Yeah, that'll do it.
This is why you can't have nice things.
That's why I don't have nice things.
It's not Irumodic syndrome. It's not Proteus syndrome, because that's something else.
What was it?
Proteus.
Are you sure?
No.
Here, let me
I gotta say, this is an excellent question.
Uh-oh.
It really is. You sound better.
Yeah, you do sound better.
Well, we don't hear the buzzing, but do we hear him?
Earth to Gorilla. Earth to Gorilla. Come in, Gorilla.
Come out of the mist.
He's making me think now there might be
Sorry about
Proteus syndrome. Well, I'm sure that's something to do with what they thought the Elephant Man would have. So, in the absence of my teammate who's been holding the team up all this time, I'm going to go with Proteus syndrome.
Oh no, what's happening here?
That is the syndrome that was named at the end of, well, close to the name of the syndrome at the end of the episode, Barclay's protomorphosis syndrome. However, at the beginning of the episode, says, Reg, you don't have Turelian death syndrome.
That's it, yeah.
What was it? Sorry, you faded out for me due to my
broke
connection.
up.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I heard him break up as well.
At the beginning of the episode, Dr. Crusher says, Reg, you don't have Turelian death syndrome.
Yeah,
Death.
That's it.
Death
That's
syndrome. I
That
should have
sounds
remembered
serious.
that one. It's hilarious.
That is the correct answer.
Sounds very serious too. Heavens.
Okay, so we are giving them a point. Is that how I understand this, Naomi?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Well done.
Next
Wow.
week they won't get a point because you'll change the rule again.
Well,
Those
surely
were
does it
actually
to
the
keep us on
original
our
rules.
toes.
It was Ian and Zahila, or it was Ian who changed the rule because he didn't fucking pay attention. Anyway, but those were actually the original rules that I wrote. But it doesn't matter.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna ask for a question for my team since Gorilla is still fixing his microphone. So,
Hopefully.
what is the weight of a standard batleth in kilograms?
Professor, check Twitter.
12 to 15 kilograms.
There you go. Your sound is fixed again.
Yeah, sound is great there. Sorry, what was the answer?
12 to 15 kilograms. That just came up in Star Trek Online.
12 to 15 kilograms for a standard batleth. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Captain Dowd, are you agreeing?
Yes, because I have no idea. I know metric, I just don't know batleths.
I'm sorry to say it's incorrect.
Really?
Yes.
Star Trek Online got it wrong.
No. Are you thinking 12 to 15 pounds of weight?
That's heavy.
Because the correct standard weight of a batleth, according to Jadzia Dax, is 5.3 kilograms, which comes out at around 12 pounds.
Yeah, I
then they screwed up.
before
Then
the show.
Cryptic screwed up and gave it in pounds instead of kilograms. But
That sounds like Star
kilograms.
Trek Online.
But that sounds
God
like
damn it, Cryptic!
That sounds like some heavy metal there. Anyway,
God damn it, Cryptic! You screwed up.
anyway,
I literally just went through that mission the other night.
okay. So that's one more point for US Bananas. Politics is here. It's your question next.
All right. Next question.
T Dowd's question
This is
now.
for T Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over here.
In the Enterprise episode Shuttle Pod 1, and let me give credit to Golden, who gave me this question. In the Enterprise, now my phone's. In the Enterprise episode Shuttle Pod 1, Lieutenant Reed states that the Vulcans would have been more likely to share warp technology with Earth if Zephyrin Cochrane had been
a better dancer. Able to break dance.
tiny
or do the
dancer.
moonwalk.
A better dancer.
Or the dance move that I invented, the marionette.
And then Jen came up behind you with her imaginary scissors.
And that's when you just go
flop
at the end of the dance.
Oh dear.
If they get it wrong and I get it right, do we get a point? Because I didn't come up with the question.
Well, if they get it wrong, you get the point anyway.
That's true.
Your team gets a point.
Gorilla, do you know the answer to this one?
He's thinking typing here.
He's typing. Leave him alone.
But he's on my team. Oh.
That's a good question.
Well, with they being Vulcans, I was thinking they're more logical. Or either that less hostile.
Yeah, or sober.
Exactly. Yeah, he had his dad's, his sort of, I don't know, swimming front stroke sort of dance.
Yeah, I think you're right there. More logical does sound... Do you want to go with that?
With which one?
More logical?
Sure, let's go with it.
Let's go for it.
Apollo, do you want to do the honors?
British.
That's not quite right. That's not quite right.
Adjacent.
Not quite right.
European.
Huh?
European.
European. I was close.
To be fair, if they come down at the right time, we'd have just taken it. I like your warp core. Do you have a flag?
I claim this warp core in the name of Her or His Majesty.
Yes, delete as appropriate.
I know you're speaking English, and I'm going to laugh because it sounds like it might be funny to someone who has the requisite background knowledge.
We're basically making jokes about the fact that the Empire just walked in and stole everything.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Like Canada.
Well, we didn't steal anything. We traded it unfairly, but we didn't steal.
That is true. You will give us all of your land and its resources, and we will give you your life.
No, we gave them cricket.
And
to be honest with you, that's not going to make anyone want to trade with us.
No, but I did say it was an unfair trade. Anyway, so next question.
Well, to be fair, can I make the argument that being European would have been more logical?
Can I make? I would agree.
Can I make that statement on a podcast without the North Americans outnumber us several to one?
Yeah, well, I don't disagree with that because right now America is really screwed up.
Yeah, to be honest with you, if you look around, the entire planet's a bit messed up. We're kind of going through what
growing pains.
Let's put it as an era that will be long studied by children in history.
Yes.
I'm not American, by the way.
That's why I said North American, because you're in Canada.
Well, technically I'm Californian.
Question, guys. Come on.
What?
You what?
Snap to it. Says Naomi.
Have you given them their point yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Zoe always has our back, even though she's on the opposing team, and that's one of the things I love about her.
I like to keep it fair. Arifik Sonda, can I just point one thing out? He says, I thought England doesn't count as European anymore. England is still European. We didn't leave the continent. We left the European Union.
Although we're not
there
really
is a difference.
Yes.
Are we? We're islands.
Yes, we are of Europe, but not part of it.
We are
to be fair, though, if we had the chance, we would absolutely leave the continent and sail a bit further southwest so that we could sit in a more Mediterranean climate in the middle of the sea.
But I would be surprised if Britain one day becomes the 51st state. So
I would.
Yeah.
I would not expect that.
I expect Puerto Rico to be the 51st.
There is no way we are going to
way
give
coming.
up our monarchy in order to join America.
Oh, come on. Another 50. Another 50.
At least not until we get our shit figured out.
Yeah.
Another 50 to 100 years, though, I don't think the monarchy will even matter anymore. Not that it matters now, but
It's not about mattering, it's about tradition. Britain loves traditions.
So can I ask
Do
a
we
question?
Do we still
Yeah.
dance around the maypole? No.
Yes.
Do we?
I grew up in a village. Absolutely, we dance around the maple.
Do we solely just eat pancakes only on Pancake Day? No.
Yes.
I don't. I make pancakes whenever damn well feel like it.
That's because you're in Germany. You defected.
Yeah. No, I got to Germany by serving our country, darling. So, whatever.
Well, you got influenced by foreign Johnnies. That's why you're different.
Thomas says, send Naomi to the Tower of London.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That's where the queen keeps her jewels, like the crown, or the king, rather. Look pretty.
And that's going to take a lot of getting used to after that.
What show are we on again?
Yes. Anyway, next question. Final question of the round. We need to push this forward.
Yeah.
Gorillas, I think it's your question.
Well, Professor said I couldn't be a dick on naming the German general in Storefront 2 because he's unnamed. So,
Yeah, I thought that was a little unfair question.
So,
although I didn't phrase it the way Gorilla did.
Yeah, so after Archer's transport, he's being transported to a prison there in Stormfront 2 is ambushed there. Who rescued him and took him around Brooklyn there to get what he needed?
Oh.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes, please.
I can picture her. Let me think.
No, who's that gal that took him around Brooklyn there?
Yeah.
With the two loan sharks.
Right. I can picture her. Let me think. Oh, what was her name?
Esmeralda.
No.
Genevieve.
That's not
Rhododendron.
Rhoda for short?
Yes. Or Dronny to some of her friends.
Miss Consuela Banana Hammock.
I was wondering why that wasn't first out of the gate.
What was her name?
I know she was played by one of the actresses from Girlfriends, which is an American show. It's not Viola, is it? No.
Alicia.
Oh, well done, you. Do we have to have a surname?
Can you name the other two?
Well, we're only naming
Sal
it's a one.
Well,
There's only one.
already.
There's only one
Yep.
girl.
Alrighty. Yeah, you got it. Damn it.
Surname is Travers.
Kirkjoy
I
Enterprise.
thought actually it was actually, funnily enough. I just didn't have the strength of my own convictions.
Don't get convicted. We need you on the show.
So at the end of round 4, USS
How I
Banana,
remember? Would you like
15
how I remembered it? Was Carmi yelling at her about the whole situation.
At the end of round 4, USS Bananas has 15 points, and just behind them, but catching up, is Apollo's Luxurious Hair with 13 points. Well done. Now we're going to go into round 5, which is the countdown round.
Do we have to?
Yes, we do. Or we can end the show early if you want. We can leave it as it is.
No. Let's keep going. I enjoy the countdown round. I was just being obnoxious.
Yes, I noticed. But I was just being polite because that's the way I am, darling. Anyway,
well, you should try things my way. It's far more fun.
No, that's okay. I get into trouble when I do it. See, and that's the problem with you. You always get me into trouble. You're like, I'm innocent. I had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Well, if I'm honest, the countdown round makes me feel lower than the rent on a burning building.
And you yet somehow won last week.
Don't worry, T-Dot. I suck at this round, so.
Anyway, countdown round. So the fifth and final round, because each team will have a chance of selecting 12 letters consisting of vowels and consonants. That's consonants, not continents. And from which they must create a word related to Star Trek. Each letter is worth 1 point, so the longer the word, the more points they gain. So,
word or phrase?
Word.
Just
word.
Okay.
Word.
Oh yeah, you don't want to raise the bar on that. Word is.
Let's bring up the countdown board. All right, if you'd like to select your letters, please.
Who's
I
go?
believe it's you guys.
All right. Apollo, would you like to select for us? Try to have no more than 6 eyes if you can manage that.
I like my 2 eyes personally, but
last week was a bit of a
last week will haunt my nightmares forever.
It was something else. It was something else.
Let's see here. What? I come up with something, but it's technically 2 words.
No, hold up. So
No,
you just have to say whether you want vowels or consonant. Like, just say, I would like a vowel, I'd like 2 consonants, and the letters will be randomly assigned to us as you wish, a vowel or a consonant. Why don't I? Yeah, and then
you're gonna need a notepad. You're gonna need a notepad.
So you're going to pick 12 letters, consonants and vowels. You can pick the number of vowels and consonants. You don't know the letters beforehand.
Gotcha.
And then you have to create a Star Trek word out of it.
It's basically Bogle.
Let's go with 4 vowels and 8 consonants.
Okay. That's not usually how they do it, but we'll do it that way. 4 vowels. And 8 consonants.
That's French for ouch, so I'm sure Picard said it one time.
And your time starts now.
Oh. Okay. Oh, poo. Almost had.
Pillar isn't exactly a Star Trek word, so let's keep going.
All right. What words did you come up with?
that was a difficult set of letters to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Zoe.
You should have seen him last week.
Oh my goodness.
I got 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
What's your
Although I have
longest word?
no idea if, well, repeal, but I don't know if that ever came up in Star Trek. Because I don't know if they repealed any laws.
Don't they try to repeal the law banning artificial intelligences or synthetic life forms during Picard Series 1?
Oh. What's happening? Okay. I was thinking something about photonic rocks or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Professor may have to rule on that.
I can't find anything specific.
Oh, it's saying I should use Chrome instead of Firefox when I do this stuff.
Yeah, you probably should.
Chrome and Firefox are basically the same, aren't they?
No, they're not. They're completely different code base.
Oh, I was sure they were based on the same.
Nope.
I thought they forked. Okay, fair enough.
Firefox
Yeah.
actually used to be good, but yeah.
Bird of Prey 5 says they did repeal the synth ban. I'll take that.
There we go.
I got Riley.
Oh, let's find out what they got first.
sorry.
It's okay. So you got repeal. Anything else? That's a 6-letter word.
I believe Apollo mentioned pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Could you spell that?
Pillar.
Well, there was a Gary pillar on the show. I guess they've had pillars of other things.
Yeah, I was thinking in that one Greek episode there when they beamed down to the planet.
6 letters is the longest for both of you?
Yeah.
Captain Dowd is asking to be back in.
Oh, did he leave unexpectedly? Did he?
He dropped out. Hello, welcome back.
I'm so valued. You didn't even know I had dropped out. I apologize. I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to be ringing Rogers as soon as I'm finished. That's my internet provider.
But I was expecting it to be Mr. Rogers, but okay. Cisco found a Bajoran pillar, didn't he? Or someone found a Bajoran pillar and showed it to him, and then he nicked it and put it on Deep Space Nine.
Random Menace is linear.
Don't nacelles sit on pillars?
Yeah. I had Riley, like in
pylons.
Yeah, nacelles.
Oh, pylons. Right.
Now there. Have you gone through all your words?
I have. None are longer than real.
Yeah,
okay. There is another 6-letter word, pillar. There was a shuttlecraft named Pillar.
Yeah, named after the Deep Space Nine writer.
Which episode was that?
Cause and effect.
Huh.
It was in the main shuttle bay.
I had lysine.
Lysine. L-Y?
Lycene.
What is? I wrote lycée, which is French for like high school, and I think that's what I was probably going for. But what is that, Zoe?
Lysine is a chemical that is
okay.
used to boost the immune system.
Oh, okay.
Is that in Star Trek?
I think it is. I'm pretty sure someone has a lysine deficiency. No, that's Jurassic Park. They have a lysine deficiency, don't they? That's why the dinosaurs die out.
Well, it may not have been spot on, but you have cleared up a huge mystery. Lost to time. I remember French and Saunders joking about what
very good, Bird of Prey. He says the word clearly, as in you can clearly see STD as in canon.
I don't know. I bet Kirk had a few STDs in his time.
I still wish they had had the courage of their convictions and stuck with the original design idea that Discovery was a Kelvin universe show. We wouldn't have had anywhere near as many arguments.
Probably.
I do like the idea of fewer arguments.
Yes. Well, we'll just wish that would happen on this show. But anyway.
Oh, I think you live for arguing.
No, I don't. I don't actually live for peace.
I think we'll live
peace through superior arguing.
He lives for one.
It's certainly a better reason to live than I have, which is Jaffa cakes.
Oh, I do love Jaffa cakes. I can't wait. That's one thing I miss from England, Jaffa cakes.
You can't get them over there. Oh my goodness.
They're not real Jaffa cakes, as in like McVitie's Jaffa cakes. You got the knockoff. I mean McVitie's Jaffa cakes.
You see, this is what happens when you go and live in a country that has very strict standards on purity of food. You can't get all this crap.
Oh, well, they're getting even more stricter now. Now we're not allowed to pour milk down the sinks anymore. But yeah, we're now Germany's slowly becoming the old USSR. So unfortunately,
yeah, that sounds about right.
Is that true? I've never heard that.
Yeah, we're no longer allowed to pour milk down the drains or orange juice.
We are not allowed to import iron brew because it's too healthy. It has more than the acceptable limit of something that is health making. No, it's something actually good for you.
Really?
So we're not, yeah, that's what they told me down at the. I have a British shop near me, well, about an hour away, called Blighty's, and that's what they told me. They couldn't get iron brew because of that.
I am amazed that there's something healthy in iron brew.
Well,
personally, I can't have it.
For instance, we know also we're not allowed to wash our own cars anymore. Even if it's on our own property, we're not allowed to wash our own cars anymore. They have to go to the car wash. No, they have to go to the car wash by law.
Is it like a hose pipe ban or something?
Yeah, it's got to be something to do with your water table.
Yeah, I reckon.
Anyway, but anyway, have both teammates brought in their letters? Oh, the words, sorry.
Yeah, they both got 6.
Let's add up the points then. Not bad.
So
done.
we need to get 10 to break even. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, and I suck at this round, Zoe, so you're going to be carrying us.
Oh, no. I don't like the idea of this pressure.
Could be
just get a 6-letter word, and I should be able to get a 4-letter word.
I don't like performing under pressure. I can do Bohemian.
No 4-letter words.
Pressure.
Okay, next, bring back up and let the next team select their letter.
Let's do it. Gorilla, would you like to choose the vowels and consonants?
Okay, so I cannot do 12 vowels?
I don't think you'll get many words out of that.
All right, let's
have a go. Have a go. You never know.
Let's have 2 vowels, 3 consonants, a vowel, 2 consonants, 1 vowel, and the rest consonants.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Russian
luck.
for enterprise. Okay, let's have a look.
Wow. 2 Z's.
What are those? Oh, Z's, right.
Z's, yes.
Holy cow.
Two V's as well.
Oh,
I'm going to request a do-over. This is so hard.
it's missing so many letters.
Ooh. This is a good one. It's not very long, but it's a good one.
I'm letting that go.
No, I've not got much of this. So I've got 3 3-letter words.
I hope you had a lot better luck than I did, Zoe.
No. The most I have is 4 letters.
Most I got was 3 letters.
I almost had some cool ones, but it's missing an R, and then I could have made some great words.
Yeah, if we had an N there, I could have had a 6-letter word.
Yeah. So I've got Vega.
Oh, very good.
Oh.
And that's the best I've got because the other ones are Gaze, Izzy, and Key.
I got key too. The only one I got was key. That's my only word. Okay. I know, well, Zoe, I'm fired.
Well, there was one in there. It was easily missed, but it's still in there, and that's Zek, as in Grand Negus Zek. It's only 3 letters, but hey.
Yeah, and Zach for the Zach Dawn.
Oh, that was harsh. So I'd like to congratulate Captain Dowd on his stunning victory, pulling it back in the last round. There you go.
I don't think that works, Bird. He says, turn the Z sideways, and it's an N.
Yeah, because then we could have had Kevon. You know that that Vorta they reanimated because they'd accidentally killed Magnificent Ferengi.
Yeah.
8th episode.
We need a space name. Have you got any ideas, Kevin? Well, you could just mispronounce my name.
Thomas Potter says it was rigged. It wasn't rigged. USS Bananas was winning throughout most of the show until this round.
Sometimes this is what happens.
Yeah, until Zoe fired me here.
I would never do that.
That was a brutal set of letters.
You held it up this team for the entire show. I'm not going to fire you for that. We've lost someone. Apollo's disappeared.
That was actually a close game for most of it.
We've lost Apollo.
Let him
Sorry, Apollo.
Hello, I'm back. Something wonky with my cam.
We've lost your connection.
Take me backstage.
Everybody's getting a little robotic.
It is a good thing that we are so close to the end.
Something up with my eye today.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get going here pretty soon.
Don't
I
worry, we're
will
at the end.
try to rectify the issue.
You will become
Why is
like
everyone
us.
doing robot voices?
What is
I am trying to be like a Cyberman.
Okay. I think that's enough for one day. So
No,
thank you
it's
to
not.
both
We
of
could
you
do
for
more.
coming on.
Mr.
Praising our
Roboto.
team captain from Game Show Oblivion, and also holding up the episode. Well done. Also like to thank you, my wonderful team captains, T. Dowd and Toby Cook Robinson, who are amazing as always. And not forgetting, of course, my hetero man wife, my brain specs, for being the awesome referee and scorekeeper that he is, as well as coming up with the awesome designs for the questions and the graphics and everything else. And and also all the you awesome lot in the chat. Please don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't yet, please share our videos. And please don't forget to leave a comment at the bottom. So thank you all for coming. We'll see you all next week. Until then, live long and prosper. Good night.
Peace and long life.
And if anybody's looking for something to do in about half an hour, we're watching Time to Kill on my channel.
Question, sorry, Jet Nerdy tonight at 9 p.m. John DeMarco's channel, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Be there or be quadrilateral.
But good night, everyone. Bye.
Night, everybody.
It's been fun.
Good night.
But was it all real fun?
Okay.